everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Make It Up Supergirl. Today I'll be sharing my Ice Cream Beauty bag and box for April 2022. So if this interests you, please keep watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tickle that cute little bell down below to be notified of all my new content. Alright, let's get started. So before I go ahead and show you everything, I just want to tell you a little bit about the subscription since it's new to my channel. So the Ice Cream Beauty has two different subscriptions. The first one is the Ice Cream Beauty bag, and you get 3 to 5 items, and the cost is $12.50, and you do pay for shipping and handling. And you can get makeup and skincare, so you get a combination of both. The second subscription is the Ice Cream Beauty box, and you get 5 to 7 items, and the cost is $25. And you can get makeup tools, skincare, and makeup. And in every box you get a palette, which is very, very dear to my heart because sometimes when I open up different subscription boxes, I prefer to get makeup palettes and sometimes I don't, but this one does. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the beauty bag. So let's go ahead and see everything that I received. So it comes into this bag and it's a bubble wrap, so it's there to protect your stuff in here. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. So one of the first things I'm going to pull out is their information card, and it's just going to tell you what the product is and the manufacturer retail price. So the first item I'm going to show you is called a metallic glitter palette, and it has a manufacturer price of $14. And this is what the palette looks like. So it's got this really cool design, and if you move it around you can see it. Isn't that cool? Alright, and those are what the colors look like. So it does have like your base, your medium shade, and a shade for your corner, but all these are glitter, which are so pretty. Alright, and here are the swatches. So that one's a deep plum. This one right here is like a pink, and then this one right here is a silver, which is really, really pretty. So I definitely think these eyeshadows are very pigmented, and they're very beautiful, so I can't wait to use them. Alright, let's take a look at the next item. So the second item in this box is a mixable lip palette, and it has a manufacturer price of $50. So let's take a look. And that's what it looks like on the outside. And these are the beautiful colors. So what I think is really awesome about this is that you can use any of the 12 shades by themselves, or you can mix different colors to come up with your own lipstick color. So I think that is really cool. So the last item in this box is an eyeliner, and the manufacturer price is $4, and it's really, really cute. And that's what the container looks like. It's really pretty with the roses. And that's what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? So I will say, for something that only has a manufacturer retail price of $4, this feels very elegant. It's very weighted and it feels sturdy, and it's just so beautiful. Well, that was everything that was in the bag. So I got 3 items and it had a value of $68. So that's definitely a great deal. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and open up the box so you can see all the items in there. Alright, and this is what the box looks like. So it's super cute. It has an ice cream and then it has sprinkles. Now I'm craving ice cream. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at it. And that is what it looks like on the inside. So one of the first things I'm going to pull out is the information card. And the information card is going to tell you what the products are and what the manufacturer retail price is. And the first item I'm super excited to share with you because it's an eyeshadow palette. And it's from a company called Ace Beauty. And it has a manufacturer price of $40. So let's take a look. And this is what the outside of the palette looks like. I think that is super gorgeous. And these are what the colors look like. Isn't that beautiful? That blue is really, really pretty right there. So I'm actually not going to swatch this because I think I may already have this palette that I got in a BoxyCharm. So before I go swatching palettes, I want to make sure I don't already have it first. So I'm going to keep that nice. But this is a very beautiful palette. So the second item in this box is an eyeshadow base, and it has a manufacturer price of $14. And what I'm super excited about is that this color is a teal color, and I cannot wait to use it. And that is the beautiful color right there. So the third item in this box is a wing liner, and it has a manufacturer price of $20, and let's take a look. And that's what it looks like. And that's what it's going to look like when you actually use it. So the other side is actually a stamp, and that way it will help you do your wing liner. So let me show you what it looks like. And that's what it looks like right there. So that's going to be really cool to try to use. The fourth item is a setting powder, and this one has a manufacturer price of $30, and you get quite a bit of product. And that's what it looks like. The last item in this box is a rose oiled lip product, and it has a manufacturer price of $20. And wait till you see how beautiful this is. And that's what it looks like. That is so beautiful. Well, that's everything that was in my beauty box. And remember, I paid $25 for this box. I received 5 items and it had a value of $124. So that's pretty amazing. And if you're interested in learning more about it, or you want to actually try a box or the bag, I do have a code down below that will save you a little bit of money. And thank you so much for watching. And please remember to love yourself, love others, know that you're loved, and that we're all beautiful. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.